Today we are talking about estimates. This time I told her to start with the total developmental controls that is shown in our site development, such as open space, building footprint, the differences of net floor area, gross floor area, and construction floor area used for permit and actual construction, so that everything that has an area and development has a cost. I also mentioned to stop using the SketchUp model for now to be trained with traditional looking at blueprints just in case there's no 3D model, and I created a simple formula just for them to compute the wall, concrete, and rebars. So just fill up the yellow space and everything will be computed instantly. By doing this, we are avoiding quoting per square meter or by percentage without basis or breakdown of the materials based on the actual design. As there are elements that cannot be quoted per square meter, such as cubic meter or linear meter, they are not considered at floor area, especially if they are gates, fences, and site development. So I said start with the fundamentals and the basics, compute everything first based on the design and materials, then you can have an idea of the average cost per linear meter, square meter, or cubic meter, which is not applicable in all type of construction. For example, our concrete can use volume or cubic meters. Our doors and windows can use per piece or per square meter. Our fixtures have to be quoted exactly per piece. But site development is detached from the building floor area. That's why you cannot use the floor area of the building to quote for site development, especially if they are retaining walls or going vertically, which does not entail a square meter of the floor area of the building. Very irrelevant. What more if your building is on a slope and on stilts, they have to be quoted separately, and the square meter per floor area just doesn't apply. The reason why we separate interior development costs is because of upgrades later on, so at least changes in the prices of materials will not affect the total building cost submitted for permit, provided that these costs are additional upgrades and won't affect the initial costing for the building permit. As you see here, we also made a summary showing building, plumbing, and electrical costing because these are also being asked during the permit forms. In the same way, anything that you quote in summary must be explainable through a breakdown. In case the client wants to see it, we have a version for them and also for our own construction auditing. So cost according to design.